Hey there, Pastor Ken here. I want to invite you to come to church tomorrow. We're having communion, and it will be a little bit different. You can see where we normally have our outdoor church service. I say normal, it's our normal now, right? So I want to tell you a little bit about what we're going to be doing, and I'm going to kind of walk and talk as we go here. So because we're outdoors and we're going to need to not use the pond, because I don't think any of us want to use that water to wash our feet. Our deaconesses have been amazing. Just want to thank Adita Fuentes, our head deaconess, who's been working really hard with other deaconesses to put these packs together. Basically what we have is a surgical wipe that you would be wiping the feet with instead of using water. And we have a paper towel that you would use to wipe the foot off afterwards, and then that handy dandy wet wipe to cleanse your hands and to sanitize those hands. Pretty important stuff right there. And then when it comes to communion itself, what we have is a prepackaged little vial or container of grape juice. And then I'm going to show you the inside of it. If you take a quick look at this right here, you'll see the wafer is in the top. So when you peel back the top of this, you want to be careful because the communion bread wafer is at the top. And so you peel this back, you have the wafer, and then you take the whole top off and you have the grape juice. So that's how that's going to work tomorrow. And like I said, these will all be in these prepackaged containers that you're going to be able to pick up. And so when you first show up, look for the tables and make sure you grab the container that has the grape juice and the bread in it, and then also one of the containers that has the foot washing material in it. Don't worry if you forget. Our deaconesses and deacons will be happy to bring it to you a little later on in the church service. So this will be a little bit different, but you know what? I think it's going to be a real blessing. So I sure hope you'll show up tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock. Don't forget at 10:30, we have our family church. If you haven't been a part of that, you really have got to try that out. It's awesome. It's geared towards parents with younger children. There's a craft, there's a story, there's singing. It's really a lot of fun. That starts at 10:30, then our church service at 11. So let me tell you a little bit about the work now that's been happening inside the church. As you can see, we have a new exterior door. It's emergency only, so it's there just for if you need to get out of the sanctuary. It's not really to go in, although that's how we're going to use it right now. A lot of the work that's been happening this week, a lot of the work is hard to kind of see. It's been electrical, but I still want to show you a couple things really quick. You can see that the drywalling is getting pretty close to finished up here at the front of our platform, or the back of our platform. And then the other thing you kind of notice is that the balcony, if you look up here really quick, that front part of the balcony has been recessed back, and there's going to be some lighting that goes in there and some other things that'll be happening. You can also see the sound and AV booths that are going to be in the balcony. I don't know if I've told you this before, but one of the minor differences that we're going to have in our church is that there will be pews down here on the main level, but up in the balcony we're going to actually have chairs. The reason for that is so that we can move those around. One of the things we're thinking about is that we may want to have the choir or the orchestra or musical instruments up there at times for different programs, and so it just makes it easier if there aren't pews to be able to arrange things so that they can be there. Also, it make it a little easier if we have some Sabbath school classes up there, so that's a little bit of information. I don't know if I told you that before. So that's what's happening here at the church. Don't forget, tomorrow, 10:30, family Sabbath school, and then after that we're going to be doing communion at 11, and I sure hope that you'll be a part of that. God bless you. Have a great Sabbath.